Hello everyone, my name is Washington Ibanez, and my next guest is a person who has established a new identity on the Swedish modern metal through his music and his inspiration. Please welcome Robin Lagerborg to Metal Index. He is the guitar player and leader from Chugger and Born to Die. Have you been, Robin?
I'm good. How are you?
We are so excited to have you here. I have been waiting for this moment because your history about Chugger and Born to Die is actually really interesting. But before getting started, do not forget to subscribe to Metal Index YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And also, we got a new space on Spotify as Metal Index Podcast and Google Podcast. We have an excellent content for you guys every day. Days ago, Robin, we had a friend, a partner in crime, GC Abregu. We had a blast that day, and I hope we will do the same today. And also, today is a special day for you guys because Born to Die drops a new single. How are you feeling about this?
I'm very excited about it, and I'm really happy about the result of everything we've accomplished so far. And like we've released this is our fourth and final song for this recording, and the support and the overall interests have been very good for us. So I'm very, very happy about it. I'm very excited. So thank you all for giving us all the feedback and liking our songs. And we're actually have a couple of more songs. I'm writing songs right now, so we can release a couple of more songs later this year. So we're very happy about the new single as well. So it's been cool.
Yeah, so it's really cool. You are now 4 singles, right? The first one I think is Society in Chaos, Evil Deeds, From Love to Zero, and now the new one is My Own War.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, JC told me that it's been insane for you guys because Born to Die was born as a project, and now you reach more than 1,000 followers on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I think we're almost 2,000 followers now. It's like
Oh
18
my God.
or 1,900. Yeah, it's crazy. We don't even know why or how it all happened, but we're very excited about it.
And he told me as well that you put on sale around 50 and 60 t-shirts to sell online, and it was sold out in 1 week.
Yeah, and that's also insane. It's like, as you said, it started as a project for me, like when the pandemic hit, and nothing was happening, no gigs and anything, and I just had all these ideas, and I just had to write them or record them. So I started doing that, and I started talking to JC about it, and he's like, I want to try to do vocals for some project or some band or something. And I was like, yeah, I have these songs, just try them out. And he did, and it was like when he just did a demo version, I was like, oh, this is a whole new level from. I thought I had some good songs, but when he put his vocals on it, it's like, oh, this is awesome. So then we just decided that, yeah, let's record it and let's release it on Instagram and on Spotify and just see what happens. And it's been great. The overall interest and feedback has been, yeah, amazing.
But what did you decide to make another band? So what was the main reason?
Well, we had just re-released a new album with Chugger early 2020, just like the month before the pandemic hit really bad. And it was like all our plans were just cancelled, and we didn't even get to play our like release gig or anything like that. And I was like, I've been working so hard on that album, so I was kind of like burned out, you know. I was feeling like I don't have any energy left. And then I just one day I was like, but I have all these other ideas that I don't think will fit Chugger's sound, but I still want to make something. And that's how I like. And as for me, it was a stay-at-home project. You know, I could like do it all on my own, no pressure. Like just record it because it's fun. You know, music is fun. I live for making music, and I love playing guitar. You know, so I just started playing guitar and making some drums on my computer, and yeah, that's how it started. And I never saw it as a full-time project or anything. Just something to clear my head from different riffs and different ideas, just to get them out of my head, you know. And that's how it all started. And then I started talking to JC about it, and he was like, yeah, like I said, he wanted to try to scream or do some vocals, so I had perfect songs, I guess.
But like you told me, you got a new level, and that's amazing, because nobody knew that Born to Die became a big band, and that was awesome, man. And people around the world asking about a whole new album and gigs. How have you handled it? Because you have just 3 singles.
That's also me, and we are talking about it like on a daily basis, me and JC. Like it's incredible. It's kind of hard to grasp that people actually want to, like, they want a full-length album. They want us to go play gigs like in Italy, in Spain, in the Latin America, and everywhere.
Oh,
we're like,
God.
yeah. It's like it's almost too big, but then, you know, we don't know how many people would show up, but it's a fun idea just to get all this attention, you know. It makes you proud. It makes you proud and of what you've done, because we didn't have any goals, you know what I mean. We don't had any grand plans for anything. We want to do this because it's fun, and let's hope people like it, and people seem to like it, so I'm very happy about that. And then we have to see, we don't have a full band yet. It's 100% me and JC, and we have Eric on the bass. And Eric's and Eric's brother is recording the drums for us, but it's not like a whole band. It's still just me making the music, and they help us record it, and JC does the vocals, and he does all the social media stuff, because he's very good at interacting with people and all that. So we complement each other really, really well, and we just have to have fun with it and see where it's gonna go. If we need to play some gigs, we have to find people, and we have, like I said, we have Eric on the bass guitar, and his brother has said that he could help us out with some local gigs in like Stockholm or so. So we have to start there and just see what happens. I think we have to take the pressure off.
Yeah, personally, it's gonna go big. It was a big achievement for you guys. We don't see this kind of getting popular way fast, and you did in less than 3 months. I was insane, really insane.
Yeah, it's
like a dream.
Yeah, it's almost unreal, you know. As you say, it's insanely that we have this many people in this short of time with these few songs, and we don't have a music video. We just have like some pictures of us and me playing here in my home studio, and like, yeah, it's just, I guess we have a great product, and that's something we have to be very proud of. And like me and JC said, there's no pressure. We're doing this because we love it and it's fun, and that's the bottom line. If we're having fun and if we like the music, and all you other people all like it, it's unreal. It's like a dream. As you said, it's a dream come true almost.
For sure.
So we're very happy and very glad that people like it and give us all this positive feedback. It helps us create more and make us want to create more. So there's more coming.
Yeah, I'm really glad for you guys. Congratulations, by the way. And now, Robin, tell me, what is the difference for you between Chugger and Born to Die? Well, Chugger is more aggressive, more thrash, and Born to Die is like a hardcore band. But for you, when you play the guitar, how do you manage your riff and your pedals and the amplifiers?
It's hard to say, you know. I guess I have my own kind of style of playing. You know, you evolve into this. Yeah, you create your own sound. You know?
Okay.
And for Chugger, it's more like there is 5 people. It's me and 4 other guys. And we all have our different like inputs and, you know, inspirations and all that. So there it's like you have to work with other people. You have to find your sound, and you have to fine tune the amps and all that. And I do my part, and Robert does the lead guitar parts, and we have to like fit everything in. So it's different, but it's also the same. You know, I have my style of playing, and I have my sound, and I guess. Yeah, I don't really use. When I play live, I only use my Mesa rectifier, like a noise pedal. That's almost it. I don't have a lot of different effect pedals. I just use the amp and the 3 channels that aren't the clean one, the crunch one, and the metal one. You know, and I've always been a fan of that. I like to play around when you record with different kinds of. Effect pedals, but mainly I just like to you buy a great amp and you just have to use it, you know, and then it's a lot of the tone, it's in your hands, and also of course it's in the guitar and the pickups, but I think mostly it's how you handle your guitar and your amp. That's the main part that I focus on to get the sound that I have, you know.
And I'm watching from here that you have more than 80 guitars, 90 guitars.
Yeah,
I mean.
Yeah, I think I have 25 guitars now. So. it's kind of an obsession, you know. I just started
do you
buying.
Do you still have your first guitar?
Yeah, it's not here. It's in my storage unit, but I still have it. I haven't sold any guitars yet. I sold a bass guitar once, but that's because I don't play the bass. So. But I still have one somewhere, just because sometimes you need to just have some, like, record some bass guitar on your tracks just to get the bottom feel like on the guitar. So, but I never sold the guitar. I only buy guitars. I never sell them. So. That might be a problem. I don't know.
That's awesome. And Robin, I'm watching here on my tablet. Speaking of Chugger, that you released a single. The last single from Chugger was on 2021. It's called Bleed Reborn, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me something about this, and I think you are making a new album from Chugger, right?
Yeah, like we're in the process right now. We had like the idea of because the band like has a new sound from when me and the drummer Eric joined the band in 2017. We just like started evolving the Chugger sound, you know. And we think all the old songs are great songs, but the recording isn't that great, you know. So Bleed Reborn and also 5 Feet Down will be released next Friday, the 4th. It's old songs that we like, they're reborn. We did a new recording of them. And when we've done that, I think we're gonna start writing new stuff as well. We just wanted to give some love to the old classics, you know.
So are you taking a new direction? Like for me, of Man and Machine, it was like In Flames music. You know what I mean? Like melodic death metal or melodic new metal.
Yeah. We're kind of going for that, like, you know, the groove death metal vibe, that taking the Gothenburg sound, you know, like you said, the In Flames vibe, and making it like a new version of it. And that's where I think all our strength in Chugger really comes to life. You know, we have a great drummer in Eric. He's very modern, a lot of grooves, a lot of like, he's just amazing. And we have a great bass player, Lars. Like, he's really, really good at all the, you know, writing the melodic stuff as well. And we have me on guitar and Robert on guitar, and together we have parts of the old sound and also modern sound, and we're just mixing it all up. So you can say we're trying to renew the Gothenburg metal sound from like the good old days with In Flames and all that. When In Flames were at their peak, you know, with the Reroute to Remain and all that.
In Flames has changed too much. I mean, In Flames for me is now more than US metal band, the Swedish metal band. You know what I mean? They changed a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get that band changes their sound as they like grow older and you know, all that. But still, it's like I
still like it. I still like it.
Yeah. Like I said, I like some, like if you take Metallica for instance. A lot of people say after the Injustice for All, they sucked, but yeah, maybe. But the Black Album is still a great album. It's not that trash metal, but it's a great album. And like Load and Reload, it's not maybe not Metallica, but still it's like it's great songs and great albums. But it's always hard when big established bands starting to make too much changes in their sound, and that's not we're trying not to do that in Chugger. Just like making the old sound even better, but you still want that, like you know, you want to have that red line through it all, so you still can hear it's still Chugger, but it's a modern and it's more aggressive, or you know, but not trying to change the sound too much, still having it roots in the groove and thrash death metal or whatever you want to call it.
It's like you posted on your Instagram about Say Danger. For me, it's a good album. No solos, but it's still Metallica.
Yeah. Well, it's like my take on Saint Anger is that they have some good riffs and good songs, but they could like maybe be like maximum 3.5 minutes, not 4 or 5 minutes long. It's just we have these 3 parts and we just copy paste. Now it's 6 minutes. Yeah, now it's Metallica, you know, but nothing happens. So that's what I wanted to do. Also, if you look at Born to Die, our songs are like 2.5, 3 minutes long, and that's kind of what. If they were longer, it would just have to be the same thing all over again, and then it gets boring, and we don't want that, or I don't want that. But so I think that's something you have to think about also when you write music, not to like just using the same stuff over and over and over, and it's like, I have a 6-minute song, but it would be way better if it was just 2 minutes, So especially if you don't have solos or a lot of like bridges or all that intro, outros, and all that. You have to keep it like I wanted to do with Born to Die. It's like a punch in the face, and then you're knocked out, and it's great, And also in Chugger we have all these parts. We have a great bass player, great drummer, and we have Robert, great lead guitarist. Of course we want to have some solos. We want to have some bass solo things, and maybe do more with the drums, just to because we can, just because we can, and we have the opportunity, and so it's a lot of fun playing with both bands because you have all these different aspects of it. So. That's the mainly all.
There is one history about Chugger, because you played, in my opinion, on the biggest festival in the world, back in open air. That was on 2018. That was really awesome. How was the history of that moment? How do you get to play on that festival?
Yeah, we participated in the Wacken metal battle. It's like a battle of the bands kind of thing. They have all around the world. That year I think it was 30 countries, and Sweden was one of them. So we had one competition in Gothenburg, I think it was, where we won that like semi-final thing, and then they had like a big final down in Malmö with all I think we were the five best bands in Sweden, and then we also won that one, luckily, and it's like a jury of people in the music business that votes for you. So it's not the one that has the most friends at the venue that wins. It's like a professional jury, like voting for the best band. Like it was an honor just to win the Swedish competition, and the prize there was to play on Wacken open air in the world finals, if you may call it. We were 30 bands from all over the world, and we came in 5th place out of 30. So
that was
fucking
awesome.
That was also a huge honor. But if we had not became one of the winners, we wouldn't care, because we got to play it on Wacken, and we had like, I think someone said it's like between 8,000 or 9,000 people in the audience, and it was just mind-blowing when they open the curtain. You see it's like an ocean of people. It's just like, whoa. Very shocking, very shocking. Playing in front of maybe a standard of 50, maybe 100, 150 people, and get to play in front of an audience of thousands. It was mind-blowing.
But you are proud. You are proud to say to your friends and your family, "I'm not famous, but I played on the Wacken open air."
Yeah, we have it on video. We have it on T-shirts, so nobody can say that we're making it up. We have evidence. We have done it.
That was really awesome, man. Fucking awesome.
So.
And there is one history, a great history about Chugger, because on 2020, you released the album of Man and Machine. For me, a masterpiece of melodic modern metal. and
Thank you.
in my opinion, influenced by In Flames. But you invited, for me, it's a iconic person of metal world. Sven Isse Hansen, ex Hatesphere vocalist. How do you get to him?
It actually, when I moved to Gothenburg, I just quit my old band and I just joined a band. They needed a bass player, and I just and actually both Lars and Eric, that's in Chugger now, played in that band. So that's where I got to know them, and we opened for Hatesphere at a gig here in Gothenburg, and we just started talking to the guys, and they're really down to earth. And I'm a big fan of Hatesphere as well, so I was kind of a bit starstruck, I got to play with Hatesphere, the mighty Danish thrash metal kings, and just started talking to them, and going to a lot of their concerts, just continuing, that talking to the guys, and especially Esse, he's the former lead singer now. He quit the band, but just really awesome guys. And I had an idea, like, it would be fun because I love Esse's vocals. I think he has a great one of the best like lead vocalists.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and I just asked him, like, we became kind of we're not close friends, but we know each other a bit. So I would just ask, would you like to join us on a song on our album? He said, yeah, awesome. I would love to. So he got on the train from Copenhagen to Gothenburg, and we spent 2 days like drinking beer and recording vocals, and it was awesome. The result was amazing. I think it's one of the best songs on the Man and Machine album.
Yeah,
just because
the Polaris.
The dynamics between David's vocals and essays, it gives me goosebumps when I hear it. Also, David is an awesome lead singer, of course, but having those two, like, David has a really great and like his own voice, he also has, he stands out. He's not one of the generic death metal vocalists,
Yeah.
And also having his voice with S's voice is just, it's awesome. And we're really glad and really happy he wanted to help us out. So that was also a very fun moment in my career, having him a huge influence, helping us out,
Yeah, his voice is really awesome. It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's a good voice. We're closing now, but I would like to ask you about future plans about Chugger and Born to Die. Any gigs? Any new music?
Like I told you before, I'm writing music for. When we recorded these 4 songs for Born to Die, I actually had like 9 songs written, but we picked the 4 best ones and recorded them, and that's the ones we released now. And I just had to keep on working on the other 4 or 5 songs I had, and so we're close to having. I think we're gonna release at least 4 more songs, like in a near future with Born to Die. I have 3 songs that I'm really happy with, and I'm working on 2 other ones that it needs some more work, but GC is starting to writing vocals on them right now and recording demos on it. And when he's happy with it, we're gonna like book Rob again in Obsidian Recordings here in Gothenburg and just record like 4 new songs and release them like we did with the other 4. And as it comes to Chugger, I think we have plans to start writing also. We have some leftover songs from Man and Machine album that didn't cut it, but you know, you can always go back and just listen to it and just tweak it, and you know, so we have a couple of like ideas done, but you just need to work on it a bit more. But I think we're gonna release something new. There's gonna come something new from Chugger as well in the near future.
No,
that's.
I hope see you guys on the road again with your two bands, and I want you and I want you making a tour as well here in USA. We will know about it.
Yeah, of course. We're
but I hope so.
Yeah, we want to go everywhere, both with Chugger and Born to Die. Me and GC even talked about just first doing a pre-tour like trip. Me and him going around meeting all you guys, like meeting the fans, and just first, maybe if we don't have a band or don't have the money to like go play live, we can at least go out and meet you all before, and then we're just starting to make plans, you know. Having fun with it, you know. You meet there a lot of great people when you're into music and when you're playing music or listening to music, you know. You get in contact with a lot of awesome people, so I'm really thankful for all your support, and I'm really happy that you all like what we're doing. It's a huge honor.
And your last words, Robin. I would like to say something about people and children that wants to play metal, to play rock, but they are afraid to get success. So what is your advice to those people?
My advice is just to when I write something or when I play, I just play from the heart, you know. Don't think too much. Don't try too much. Just do it because you think just do it with passion, you know. If you have passion and you have like drive and you just enjoy what you're doing, great things will come. And if you believe in what you're doing, other people will believe it as well. So just take the pressure off, you know. Make music and write music and play music because you think number one is to have fun, you know. And if someone, like I said, I just did like Born to Die because I had some ideas and I have to do this and I love playing. And now all you people like it. So, you know, everything can happen, especially nowadays when it's really easy to record and release music. It's just keep at it. Just keep playing, having fun, and enjoy what you're doing. That's what all I can say, because music for me is just, it's passion. It's what I love to do, you know. So just take the pressure off yourself and just have fun.
Yeah, believe in yourself and go with the flow.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And don't listen to all the negativity. It's just people that want to try to put you down because they can't do what you're doing. So don't listen to them. But if people are complaining or saying you suck, it's because you're doing the right thing, not that you're not doing the right thing. So keep on playing and have fun. That's the number one.
Absolutely. Well, Robin, thank you again. I wanna thank you. You and all the people on Born to Die and Chugger, especially JC. JC is a good guy. He's a good friend, and he has a really strong voice.
Yeah, I love him. I can't say anything else. He's awesome. Without him, Born to Die would never be what it is. So I'm really happy about everything. Yeah. So,
all right. Thank you, Robin. And for you people, if you are watching this video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe Metal Index. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And we got a new space on Spotify as Metal Index Podcast and Google Podcast. We had an excellent content for you guys. And thank you, Robin.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and take care, people. See you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.